Hello everyone, this is G the Warrior, and welcome to Tiermaker. So, I actually got the Snail Bob icons, and then they were from the online, and then for the device, and on Steam. And then just this one too. And then I'm gonna be able to put those icons here that there's only one of the spots that I can put them. So anyways, let's start off with this. This is Snail Bob 1 Homecoming. So I actually kind of played this game before, and then I actually love it, and then it's still in for the online, and then it still actually look awesome. And I really love the Homecoming, and that means it's still crazy, and then everything is all good. That is still from the book. That is the story to what happens to Snail Bob by the one of the under constructions of those vehicles. So now it got thrown away. So anyways, I'm gonna put you in the perfect spot. And what do we have here is Snail Bob 2 Grandpa's birthday party. So now I actually played this one, and then I actually kind of really happy that it's still having a Grandpa's birthday. So it's probably for about from 1 year ago. And yes, I actually love Snail Bob 2 since it's actually just the old version about for the online and the device. So now I haven't even doing this device, so only just not doing it. So anyways, I'm gonna put you on the perfect spot too, next to in the Homecoming. So anyways, on this icon is Snail Bob 3. So now it's just an old one that it's kind of way crazy if I actually seen. So now anyways, you always just miss something that it has a problem with the white things that's just from one of the levers. And then yes, I kind of think I played this one by the Snail Bob 3, and it's actually kind of messed up. So anyways, I'm gonna just try to put you on the bad spot. I feel so sorry. Anyways, with this icon is Snail Bob 4 space. Since I actually just seen this one, and then I actually played it since Snail Bob was about to go to the moon, and then I have a feeling that it has a rocket crashed by the flying saucer. And yes, only what happens, someone forgot to add a color with background, and then you always just make me lose a 1 star by collecting a 3 stars. And then just because it's still broken, and then nothing at all, and it's really hard. So anyways, I'm gonna put you on working in progress on the spot. So now on the icon right here is Snail Bob 5 Love Story. So now he was about to go to a concert by his girlfriend, and then he's actually kind of really love that it still look handsome. And then this time I am actually impressed. So anyways, I love how that the ants saved Snail Bob, and then just because he actually just crushed with the frog by the hammer. So yes, and then since those snails are kissing together, and then they're all just got to one of the females and just being a male, or just something like that. So anyways, I really love that, and then I really think it's only for the old one that is actually just only the points, and it's just a mini game. So anyways, I'm gonna put you on the good spot. So the next icon is Snail Bob 6 Winter Story. So now it's actually just look Christmas, and it's actually just starting to snow. So yeah, it's actually having a Christmas time by Snail Bob. And yes, so now he's about to stop the Mr. Green. So now it already just take him down, and he saved Christmas by Santa, just a snail Santa Claus. And yes, so now his grandpa looked like a Santa. Just looked like a Santa Claus, so yes. And then this is basically just the best Christmas day ever. So now, anyways, since he saved Santa, I'm gonna put you on the good spot. And then on the next icon it was Snail Bob 7 Fantasy Story. Since he was just dreaming about what happens getting sent into the castle, that he's gonna be fighting at the dragon, just the snail dragon. And yes, he was actually about to be using a sword and a shield, but apparently the snail dragon has 3 heads, since he was still defeating him. So it's actually the fires that it only has a little thing that it can cover him. So I really think some of them is actually kind of insane. And then he actually woke up from the morning, and then he was back, and now he was using a broom and a trash lid that is still doing the fake things, and he used a paper hat. And yeah, so anyways, he actually just dreaming by the evil dragon to defeat him by his book. So I'm gonna put you on the good spot. And then on the next icon is Snail Bob 8 Island Story. So I really think the little ice was still cracked by the saw, and then that means just by the edge, until Snail Bob was still got taken away, and then his grandpa just felt sad that something to what happened by the ice, that it broke off. It was the frog that he was still under the water, and then he actually just still getting angry that you actually don't know what happens. And then Snail Bob is in the woods, and then he was still changing the hat, that is the snow one, and then this is actually the protective hat. And then he's about to get some help, but he's still about to find Grandpa by the boat. And then this time the Frog King or something, it was actually still having a phone call, and then he's still having one of the frogs to take him into Grandpa. And then basically they made it to the boat, and then it's still back to normal, that they went fishing this time, since the snails are back in fishing. So now I'm gonna put you on the good spot. The next icon is Snail Bob. So it's actually having 4 levels, but it's probably 25 levels only. So yeah, it's probably the homecoming and Grandpa's birthday, and then the desert island and space. So now, just because it's having one of the things that is the same with those icons, that it's still one of them. And yes, so now, since it's still actually only one of them, that I have no idea what it means. So I actually watched the videos by one of them with this, and then I really think it's just a little bit too different. And then since it's actually adding 4 chapters, so yes, it's probably 4 chapters by those games with the levels as well. So now, once it actually placed one of the chapters, I'm gonna put you I don't know spot. The next icon is Snail Bob 2 Tiny Troubles. So now, since I actually played this, that is on my device and on Steam, I actually kind of love it, that I actually played it for a very long time, and then the demo was still not even here anymore, so it's gone forever. And yeah, I really love it, and then it's actually kind of look amazing that it was still my favorite, that I like it so much. So now, I actually really played it for a very long time. That has been like only on 1 month ago or 2 months. So yes, and then I actually did it for the device about for 4 months or 5. So since I actually played this by the game for my device and on Steam, I'm gonna put you on perfect spot. And the last icon is Snail Bob 3, that is the sky high or whatever it is. So now I have no idea what it means, so I kinda seen the video to what happens. The other snails that they're all having fun from outside and then by the house. And then I think it has a tornado by destroying every single island, and then the snails are still having a lost island. And yeah, since Snail Bob was about to find them and then stopping the tornado, I'm gonna put I don't know spot. Anyways, that's how I just put one of those spots that I placed. So anyways guys, that was Tiermaker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you did, smash the like button and subscribe down below and comment and turn on post notifications if you ever seen I really made uploads onto my channel ever again. So thanks for watching. See you guys soon.
Yeah, ha ha ha!